Yo, welcome to another episode of More Than a Barber. I'm AP.
And I'm Mo.
Listen, we have a special edition. We're right here in Dallas, Texas at the Barber Choice Awards. What
You know what I'm going to do.
I know. What you say, Mo? We made it?
We made it.
Man,
we got Mr. Sly Huncho in the building.
Let's go.
Come on, Sly.
And I'm in that mode.
Come on. Listen, I've been waiting
Let's
for you to
go.
say that. I'm Mr. In that mode.
Listen, we here, we live, Mo. Like, let's go in. We really gonna get into this one, man.
No,
I'm
we
excited.
really are.
I'm excited.
Listen, Sly. So I'm telling you, I did a deep dive into your Instagram. One, I've already been following you. I absolutely love your content. I love your energy.
I appreciate
I
that.
love the different characters. I love all of that. But I want to ask you some questions, okay?
Yeah, that's good.
So, look, I went all the way back to your first post. 2017. Yeah, I went back. 2017, and I looked from 2017 to 2024. Instagram, 2.2 million followers. TikTok, 2.7 million followers. How does that feel just from that time? Because there's some people that's been doing this for a long time that's never going to reach that. And you did it, I said, in a short amount of time. How does that feel?
It kind of feels normal, honestly, because when I look at Instagram and TikTok at the numbers, I just see numbers. So it's not like as dramatic as it seems. But I do know that's a lot of people watching, so I try to always keep a positive image and a positive attitude and just always put out positive energy so other people can catch on to that.
Right, right.
Well, listen, I mean, this is something that we are wanting to tell you. Man, thank you for being on the show already,
no problem.
man. You in that mode, you fresh. Mo
Thank you,
already
thank
got
you.
you going, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying? You got the
yeah.
drip.
Yeah.
Like, man, we really appreciate it. And like Mo said, she did a deep dive on your content. Like, you were really killing the game. I was before driving up here talking about you, and I'm like, yo, this is the biggest barber that we've interviewed. We just got off a shop tour. We just did that whole thing, and from shop tour, we're right here at the Barber Choice Awards interviewing Mr. Sly Honcho. Man, how does it feel just being an influential barber and still cutting in the shop and still being who you are today?
I feel like it's kind of funny because I like people reactions and interacting with people. So like when I first noticed that I was getting some traction was when I went to a Barber Bros show in Atlanta. So I'm walking and a kid just gasped and stopped the elevator. He like, I'm looking for what he gasping for.
Right.
He gasping. He like, oh my God. And then he came over there and started taking pictures. Then I'm over there taking family pictures with everybody. And everybody like, oh my God. Then that's when I started realizing like, oh, this is kind of a big deal. So
Oh, yeah.
I like it. I like it because it's a lot of ways you can do and inspire people to be the best them.
Absolutely. And, you know, this is a podcast where you're more than just a barber. That's one. And two, this is a podcast that's for beginner barbers, inspiring barbers. And we try to bring some of the best guests on our show. And, man, what are some things that you're doing to help those young barbers? I know you're young, but the younger barbers that's in the industry come up and get to a level where they can thrive.
So I got my own social media growth and monetization guide. So if you ever go to my Instagram and go on my bio, it's in my bio. So it's going to teach you how to grow your social media and monetize it for your clientele. And so you're getting paid to make videos and you're getting paid more from your clients and you bring in the traction that you need for your Instagram. So more so helping everybody, not just barbers, just other entrepreneurs, service-based entrepreneurs, grow their social media, monetize it, make sure they're getting the money and getting they what they deserve versus just, going throughout the day working, doing this and that, just slowly like hating their job or like not really feeling for it. It just give them another push or another motivation factor for them to reach the next level. So really motivation, I say.
Okay. So about a year ago, you made a conscious effort to say, I'm going to vlog every day until I hit 1 million followers. What was that made you do that?
So it wasn't 1 million followers, it's $1 million. So I'm still,
$1 million.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm still vlogging.
Okay.
I'm still vlogging, but I was tired of playing with my potential because I know I could be so much further if I take myself serious. So that's why I started vlogging every day until I become 1 million. I'm still vlogging, still setting my goals, and I'm still getting closer each and every day. But Yeah, so it's really more so accountability factor for myself.
What is it that when you say accountability, vlogging every day, that's a lot of work. I
Yeah.
mean, you anywhere from you waking up,
Yeah.
washing your face, brushing your teeth,
Facts.
you going to the gym,
Mhm.
your haircuts, your fly fits, of course.
Thank you.
We see all of that
Yeah,
on there.
for sure.
What is it about you that sets you apart from everybody else outside of being consistent with posting every day?
It's only me. As far as when I say it's only me, it's
Mm-hmm.
only you. God only made one of you, and God only made one of
I
me.
love that.
So me being me is what's separating myself from other people because it's my personality. You only get one personality, you only get one body, you only get one mind. So me just being me and acting who I really am is what separates me from the rest.
I hope you're enjoying this show as much as I am. And before we get back to the show, I need you to do me a favor. Can you hit the subscribe button down below? I'm not here to sell you anything. I don't have an ad. I don't have a product, but I just need you to do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. We're building our family here at More Than a Barber Podcast, and we want you to be a part of our family. Now let's get back to the show.
So is that Dr. Huncho?
Yeah, I'm more like a real hyper, like I like Dragon Ball Z anime, I like
I hit
cartoon,
'em with
Marvel.
the-
Yeah. I like exciting action stuff.
Yeah.
So that really goes into my personality.
Okay.
I'm about to spice it up next year. I got some stuff for you.
Okay.
That's
Sure.
You bring more than a spice ball.
Yeah. It's gonna
Okay.
be. I'm more so focusing. Cut's still gonna be fire, but bringing more entertainment than what I have been,
Okay.
and just bringing out more long form content, so I can really connect with my audience and connect with everybody more. You know.
Okay.
Man, that's super dope. So speaking of 2025, I learned that you moved to Atlanta.
Mhm.
What what was it that you felt? Because a lot of barbers they want to move,
Mhm.
but they have different perspectives. Maybe I should just move so I could be like Honcho, or maybe I should move so I could be like the next barber. But you moved with some type of feeling, some type of. What was that like? That feeling to say, man, I got to get to Atlanta to start doing my thing.
It was a feeling of what am I waiting on?
Wow.
The longer I waited, the more time was passing by, the further back I felt myself being. Versus like me being in Kansas City, it's only so much I can do. It's only so many collabs I can do because it's not really an influencer city. It's more so a football city because we have the Chiefs.
For sure.
But we don't
For
have
sure.
celebrities. We don't have networking events. You're not seeing all these black people with money. You're not seeing millionaires every day, Rolls Royces, lamb trucks. It's really just me knowing that it's going to take me to a whole different level and a whole different mindset and just level up everything around me. So I decided to take that leap because that's what I needed to do for me. Or else I was gonna be in the same place doing the same thing every year over and over again. And I really did it off a leap of faith because I have nobody down there at all. But my auntie. My auntie stay an hour away, so it doesn't really count. So I'm really down there by myself, but I'm making it work because I'm networking, I'm talking to people, I'm shaking hands, going to events, and just really making the most out of the move.
You definitely have a community down in
I was
Atlanta.
about to say that.
No, I
I was about to say
tell
that.
everybody, Atlanta is the move. It's one of
Yes.
those things that if you have really something going on, you have the support in the family from the time you move there.
Facts.
I feel like Atlanta is that place. Like you come there, you got a dream, you got a vision, and you let people know, and you go and network. You're definitely gonna level up, and that's
Facts.
exactly what you've done.
They definitely support anybody
Yeah.
that they see is working and actually putting in the work and not just asking for something and asking for a handout. They support anything and anybody with a dream. So you can anybody. I really suggest anybody go down there. Well, actually move down there because it's different from living there and being there. My boy Marco told me to move there last year, and I didn't really get what he meant until I actually moved because it's really a difference from visiting and living there because everything's so fast paced and every day is a different day. So you might meet a new person or a new connection each day. Each day is different. Like one day I just woke up, I'm on Wild and Out or just going, you know what I mean? Backstage, just doing different stuff. Every day is really just a different day.
That's crazy. Mo, we talk about getting in the room all the time, and not just get in the room, but get that front row seat, that VIP seat, because it's
Exactly.
not necessarily those that's on stage, but it's those that's in the front row that's making that investment.
Exactly.
You got in the room, but not only that, you moved out there by faith. What was the feeling as far as, man, I got it? Because you could have moved anywhere. What was that feeling? Why Atlanta? Was it people saying, "Yo, I got to come to Atlanta. You should come to Atlanta." But what was it about Atlanta in terms of that feeling that you was feeling?
So I knew Atlanta had everything that I'm doing and striving for, and it's down there on steroids. So I need them steroids,
I got
basically.
you.
So I just
I
knew
got you.
that Atlanta is the lane that I envision myself going, the future that I need or future that I want for myself. I knew that Atlanta is doing everything in the past that I'm going. So it was like a no-brainer. Plus, that's where all my connections or people I've networked with
Yeah.
in the past is. So it was really an easy move. It's like a no-brainer. Like,
Yeah.
you gonna do it or not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Now,
dope.
since watching you, you've cut the likes of Funny Marco,
Yeah, that's my boy.
Orlando Brown, Shador Sanders.
Mhm.
What is it like to get those? So there's people that's been cutting. Again, I'm gonna go back to longevity and the things that we talk about are younger barbers.
Yeah.
So there are people that will never get to that, and a lot of people want to be that celebrity barber. What does it feel like to be able to cut the likes of those individuals and being a celebrity barber?
I don't really label myself as a celebrity barber. Like,
Right.
people call me that, but I'm more so I'm for everybody. Because if you actually look at my page, the most engagement I get is from my regular clients.
Mhm.
That's why I still cut hair, because the regular clients need me too. And people be driving, flying. Somebody drove 13 hours just 2 weeks ago. Somebody drove 8 hours and flew back after he got that cut. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? So it's people traveling, and it's more so entertainment standpoint versus like just cutting celebrities. Like, if you really look at celebrities and you actually cut them, they're not really getting a haircut transformation because they get cut so much.
Mhm.
So it's not really that entertainment versus a regular client come in, he ain't had a haircut in months. He just been waiting to get in with me, or he been saving up to come get a cut, or just want to really just change his life with the haircut. So that's why I like cutting the regular clients.
Mhm.
But being a celebrity barber it's good because it gets you in rooms and stuff, and it's definitely a good marketing tool if you want to use it that way. But I would say just make sure you get the content from it. Don't just take a picture. You gotta be able to really take advantage of your opportunity, because if you just cut a celebrity and then you don't get no pictures or no videos, I mean, nobody gonna know.
Yeah.
But always make sure it's okay with them. But
Mhm.
it's not gonna do nothing if you can say celebrity barber, but what you doing with it?
Right.
Because if that celebrity go away, who are you?
Wow, that's good.
Got it.
Bro, you dropping a lot of gems, man. I mean, you're positive. You know, you're humble. You dress fresh, like Mo said. You're fresh out.
Thank
I
you.
mean, you got the
Appreciate that.
drip on. Like, were you always this positive? Were you always this humble, man, as a barber?
Yeah, because it's like I've always been the underdog. Like, even in Kansas City, like I'm coming up. I ain't even cutting that long. I started cutting when I got out of high school. That was
Yeah.
like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
But time been moving because shoot, after high school, went to college, was cutting in college. So really, I've been in the real world only for, let me see, I graduated in 21 for 3 years. So technically, I'm still, you know what I mean,
You
still young in the game. But
Right.
it's just keep working, because I always know it's the next level. And I always know it's somebody bigger than me. Just keep striving to be the best me, not the best somebody else. You know what I mean?
That's dope, man.
For
That's
those
dope.
barbers that are coming up that are looking to you,
Mhm.
saying, "I want to be the next Sly Huncho," even though it's only one of you, but I want to do that path. And I know that you have your ebooks that are out, you have your courses that are helping people grow their followers. What are some of the tips that you can give them? Things that they need to do to be themselves, but still grow their social media follow to get the attention that they think that they deserve.
The number one key is consistency, and I would say discipline, because a lot of people say they need motivation in order to do something, but you really just lacking discipline. So really get the discipline factor down, because you're not gonna need motivation if you keep doing your routine every day. So consistency, discipline, and really know that it's gonna be potholes and rocks and bricks, hurdles all along your path. You expecting those to happen because they're gonna happen. They happen to everybody. You just gotta figure out a way to get around them.
That's dope.
So really just staying focused and locked in and being in that mode.
Hey, come on, Mr. In there
In
mode.
that mode, for real. And you know what's crazy? There's a lot of young barbers looking up to you. A lot of OG barbers looking up to you. This is something we was asking on our shop tour. Do you think OG barbers is hating on young barbers?
Yeah.
Or the other way
Oh,
around?
come
There,
on.
yeah,
What's-
it's a given. Like if you go in a traditional barbershop, right?
Yeah.
You see the OG barber. The OG barber is always hating. Like in any barber set, like if the OG is in that OG mindset,
Yeah.
they're always hating, because I don't know why they hating. They probably feel like the time passed them by, or they didn't take advantage of their chance, or they felt like they had it harder. but really it's all up to them to take advantage of their time. So 100% OG barbers be hating. I seen an OG barber hating on me, but it ain't gonna do nothing for me if I'm responding to him. I'm
Did he
giving
call
him
you
crap.
out? I mean, what did he do?
Yeah.
Did he look at your page?
He
and
just
call
tried to mock what I was saying, and he was just mocking what I was saying. Oh, I got a million followers. Yeah, I got a million followers, but it's more to me than that. I done helped thousands of people grow their Instagram. I done helped thousands of people get money. I done helped thousands of people really change their life and just inspire the next generation to be the best them.
So he don't see the behind the scenes. He's just
Yeah,
looking at,
they see that.
Yeah.
They just see the, you know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
more to it behind the scenes and the work that I'm actually putting in, giving back and just really building others up.
Man, I love
I
that,
like
bro.
that. But you're the first person that said it. You know
He's
what
the first
I'm
person
saying?
that said it for
Because we
sure.
always ask the barbers who's hating them. It's like they kind of tiptoe around it. So I'm
Yeah.
glad you said
No,
this.
no,
the
no.
OG.
Them old
Yeah,
people
he
be
went
hating.
straight for it.
No, they be hating. But it's something to actually show love. So I can't say they're 100% haters, but I feel like it's more of an 80% haters and 20%, you know what I mean? But it's definitely some old people, or not old people, I don't want to say it like that. You know what I mean? But
Go say, oh.
no, they only old people if they stuck in a mindset. To
Yeah.
me, you know what I'm
What
saying?
is the OG mindset? Because you said that. Because
I'm a slave all day behind this chair, and I'm gonna do this till whatever, and I'm gonna retire off just cutting hair. Instead of diversifying your portfolio and doing the next thing, or just being a better you, because it's always more work to do than just staying behind a chair. I feel like if an OG barber is still behind a chair, he's been cutting 50 years, 30 years, then you're not doing something right. You either haven't taken accountability of your money, you ain't been playing your cards right, or you just really haven't took the time to learn a new skill to implement into your life, to change your life and change other lives around you.
Got it.
Well, look, I'm considered an OG barber, but this is what I'm gonna do. I need you to give me some game on how to grow my following. Whatever that looks like, I'm willing to invest, but I need you to coach me.
When the last time you posted?
Today.
How many times?
Man, I honestly been trying to post twice.
See, when I moved to Atlanta, they told me to take China out of my vocabulary.
Okay,
So I
that's
need
the
you to take
first
China out your vocabulary.
Okay. That's number one.
Yeah, I'm, and this is real. We live, but I want you to give me the game, help me grow my following because I've been struggling with that. I have close to 8,000 followers, but I'm not necessarily. I know I got to do some other things in terms of just posting haircuts. So that's where I'm gonna have you help me. And I'm an OG barber asking, and I'm not hating on you. That's for sure. Yeah. But I'm gonna have you help me. So whatever that looks like.
So how many OG barbers you think got the same personality or like the same stuff as you?
Man, it's only me. You said it earlier.
Yeah, it's only you, but it's a lot of people with the same interests as you. So if the more you be you and show you, the more those people are going to gravitate towards you because they can relate to you.
And that's dope because for me as an OG barber, my goal is to help the inspiring barbers. But I think the biggest thing for me now is I don't want to just talk. I want to connect with younger barbers and do collaboration. Me and Mo been talking about getting into Atlanta, so I'm gonna be a project for you. Okay, let's see what happens.
So I got an event. I'm partnering up with my mentor. We got an event. It's December 24th. We need 30 barbers and 30 hairstylists, and it's the biggest charity event that's going down this year.
December
24th.
December 24th.
So you want me to fly out there?
Yeah, that's the opportunity. Because you're going to be able to network with different people that got different businesses and just see the different level of thinking as well as the different people that you're helping out.
All right, so y'all heard it. We live on More Than a Barber podcast. I'm getting ready to do a project. I'm finna partner with Sly Honcho, not only More Than a Barber podcast, but VIP Barber Lounge. And I'm an OG barber, and I'm definitely not hating. We're going to see how this whole project come about. And Mo, we going to Atlanta.
I'm always in Atlanta.
Let's go to Atlanta.
Atlanta, my second home.
We going to Atlanta, and I'm a pull up. But the only disclaimer is I got to get back because it's Christmas the next day.
Yeah, for sure. You can get back, for sure. Yeah.
But I appreciate it because we've been seeing it. A lot of OG barbers, but it is some young barbers hating on OGs. You didn't tap on that. But it's some young barbers hating on the OGs, bro.
So I don't pay attention to the barber community that much to where like I'm just seeing people hating back and forth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I do know from my experience and being in the barbershop that there is haters and stuff. I only see like a glimpse of stuff, but I'm not too tapped in with the negativity because I'm more focused on where the love at.
I love that. I love that. Now, I always like to say, what is next for Sly Huncho? Outside of, we know that we talk about being more than a barber. So you're gonna cut. Eventually, maybe you're gonna move from behind the chair. You're coaching and you're teaching others on how to do their social media. What's next for Sly? Where do you see you going next?
The sky's the limit. The sky's the limit.
That mean I ain't gonna try to
that's
tell you.
right. He got
The
a
sky's
lot.
the
Working on
limit.
something.
It's a lot. It's a lot because I actually was writing down everything that I wanted for my life and what I wanted from 2025.
Okay.
So it's a lot. It's like a whole list. I didn't fill out a whole journal. So a couple of things is launching my men's grooming line
Okay.
next year, making sure I scale that to the correct way. What else? Got my community, building my community, just teaching and helping other people more. Hosting at least 2 masterminds in person. What else? Making sure I give back. I got a passport. I've been having a passport for over a year, and I haven't used it yet. So I traveled to 4 countries.
Let's go.
Gotta hit Tokyo next year, definitely.
Let's go.
Because they got that Mario go-kart. And like in person, y'all seen that? Yeah, so like they got that real thing. Want to hit Dubai. Just really taking everything that I have and just leveling it up and just dialing into my potential. Because I only been in Atlanta 3 months. So
Wow.
Wait. You moved to Atlanta and you
Yeah.
only been there 3 months?
yeah, so I've been moving quickly.
That's
So
Yeah.
wild.
I can only imagine what it's gonna be like when I've been there a year.
Success, love, speed.
That's what my mentor.
Who's your
said.
mentor?
Nehemiah Davis.
I know Nehemiah.
Yeah.
That's why. Oh, so I've been to a lot of
Oh,
masterminds with
yeah.
Nehemiah.
I know
I
him.
can start naming
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
that's his
crew.
event, his charity event.
Success, love, speed.
Yeah,
Yes.
facts.
Okay.
I love that.
Got
We
it.
pulling up.
Got it.
We
You got
pulling
to.
up.
Yeah, I'm holding you to it because you said it. You
Sly,
said it
we
on
pulling
live.
up. Now
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
this. Before we let you go, can you talk to our inspiring barbers? And I know we are live here at the Barber Choice Awards, and it's got music going on. But what are some things that you can tell the inspiring barbers that's watching this, help them level up?
Nobody can stop you but you. So take heed of all your flaws and all the things you need help with and all the things that you're doing wrong and the decisions that you're doing wrong and the decision that you know that you need to do right. Take heed of that, write it down, and make sure you're improving it and improving and learning the skill each and every day. And just try to be the best you, be the best you that you can possibly be every day.
I love it.
I love it. Listen, this has been another episode of More Than a Barber. Thank you for pulling up, bro. We coming to Atlanta. I appreciate your gems.
No problem.
Like I say, man, we locked in. This has been another episode. Let's go.
Let's go.